Up Women's Conference celebrated the International Women's Day 2023 with women from all walks of life exploring the impact of the digital gender gap on widening economic and social inequalities. The event was graced with movers and shakers in the technology sector. This conference spotlighted the importance of protecting the rights of women and girls in digital spaces, which is critical for nation building. Bringing women into technology results in more creative solutions and has greater potential for innovations that meet women's needs and promote gender equality.
Hello. Okay. I couldn't be more excited to be standing in front of these phenomenal women and men. Thank you for supporting us and being here, and I'm just excited. My name is Vanessa Kambasha, and I'm here to represent UnCommon.org. So while I'm still waiting for my presentation to be on the screen, UnCommon is a fast-growing tech company in Zimbabwe, promoting tech education to youth and young adults in low-income communities. So what we do is we have more of a one-year boot camp for anyone who wants to join the program. And then we'll be teaching them a lot of tech skills, starting from the basics, how to use a computer, and then skills like digital marketing, web development, web designing, for free for a year. And then we match these students to mentors from all over the world. My mentor was a director, I think, in Facebook. She worked for Facebook for a while, so she was my mentor. And then we change mentors every time for our kids to have a lot of different experience from the people who are actually in the tech field, experts in the tech field. So if you want to be a mentor and if you want to teach someone something, please find me after the program, and then I can help you join the mentorship program. Okay, UnCommon.org. Sorry. Okay. A big hello from UnCommon.org. Okay, so introduction. I will be focusing on youth and technology. Youth and technology. We've all heard about youth. We've all heard about technology, how technology is impacting our today lives, what we are doing to use and utilize technology for our everyday life. And it's exciting. Talking about technology, look at where we are now. We have a lot of cameras, a lot of screens. That's where technology starts. But in our low-income communities, I've noticed that everyone owns a phone. Everyone. Whether it's broken, it's still a phone. And if you connect to the internet, it works. People are spreading information, spreading news. We are sharing our pictures on IG, and we're using phones. No matter how broken it is, everyone is online, right? So we've noticed that everyone is online, but what are we doing online? We have a lot of students, maybe they failed to go to school after a while, and then they are just home doing nothing. Boys end up doing drugs. Girls end up in early marriages that end up failing after at least 5 to 6 months, and then we end up doing nothing. So we tried to do our best to help the youth utilize that technology to actually use it as a source of income, as a source of generating something that is useful to their lives. Then UnCommon came in and said, okay, we have youth, but they don't have money to sponsor themselves to do better in life. They can't go to school. They can't go to university and fund themselves to actually learn what they always dreamed to be. When I was in primary school, I wanted to be a lawyer. Then when I was in high school, I wanted to be in the health industry, whether as a nurse or a doctor. But then when I finished high school, I got completely lost. I didn't know what to do. I just wanted a job to do, to help my mom generate money. in the house, to help out with my little sisters and my brother. That's what I wanted to do. But then I heard about UnCommon. It was a tech company teaching, and then I said, okay, let me just join for a year and see how it goes, while I look for a job that I actually want, maybe in a shop, and then I'll help out. Then when I joined the program, I actually learned a lot. The tech skills, the mentors, the entrepreneurial events that we had to attend. Then I said, no, I want to be different. I don't want to be a statistic. I don't want to become that girl who says, okay, she finished school and then she got married and she was done. I wanted to be different. So I said, okay, let me see this through. Let me see where this takes me. And now I'm here talking to awesome ladies, and everyone has their eyes on me. And I'm proud. I am proud. So, how is technology helping us? We've heard about that 1,000 times. We communicate. We are learning. We are using it as a source of entertainment. We are using technology to find different opportunities online. And UnCommon is doing that to help people who seem to be like, I don't want to sound mean, but we can say helpless. They don't know what to do next. And we are saying, okay, this is a free platform. Come in and we will help you for free. And we don't want anything in return. We're just helping so that people don't actually leave the country, but we utilize everything that we have in this country and try to make the most of it. Because then if we leave, we're just leaving the problem still in here. And then when we come back, the problem is always going to be in here. But with UnCommon, we're trying to be different. From the title, we are trying to be UnCommon, offering tech education for free to anyone who desires it. Youth and technology. I've mentioned this before. We have different social media platforms. We have different youth online. Rumors are being posted. Videos that are not pleasant to watch are being posted online. And it's not being done by someone who's 30 or 45. It's being done by the teenagers, by someone who is in their 20s. That's a person who has time to post things that are not really helpful to anyone to see online. But what if we help them to see the different side of technology, to see the benefit of technology? Learn something from it. Educate yourself. Find opportunities online. You can learn, you can become certified in different things online. You just have to have data. So if someone works in Econet or Net1, please try to reduce the data money so we can all afford to be online whenever we need to be. And then we have women and technology bias. The reason why I wanted to be a nurse is my brother was always on his computer. It can be opened up, uchiona zvese zviri mukati tuma simbi tuchichichi, and I would not understand anything. The only thing I could do with a laptop is play games or play a movie. That's the only thing I could do. And then I said, this is not my thing. Maybe if I'm in the health industry, I can do better because I like taking care of people. Maybe someday when I am done with the tech education, I will go back to my actual dream and become what I really wanted to be. But the tech side wasn't for me. But then when I learned that technology is not all about opening a computer and doing that, but you can actually help other women, inspire other women to be doing better things online, I said, okay, maybe this can be my thing. I can make this my thing. I wanted to break the bias where a girl can say, okay, what I can do on a phone is just take a picture with the filter on and then post it. I wanted to generate a source of income using my phone. And UnCommon has been really helpful. We want to break that gender discrimination that women can do better online. We are the breakthrough we've been waiting for. Tisu vanhu vacho, ndo vanhu vatenga takamirira vese vari munomu to be the leaders. We are the leaders. So why not say, I've done this and I'm here so far. Let me help another woman. Let me uplift another girl. Zvatiri kuita panapa is very important to us and to everyone who is going to hear about this event. We are the leaders. Tisu vanhu vacho vatokumusoro handiti patechnology. So zvekuti tichiudzwa kuti vasikana vacha they are not really good in the tech field. Vakadzi, they should only rely on being wife material, doing chores, kumba. No, we've already broken the bias. We are here, meaning we are already on the top. We are the leaders. So we should just keep on helping others, uplifting each other, so that a lot of girls can be up there. And it before, the reasons why women are not really active in the technological world. We have already discussed about lack of access of technology, lack of digital literacy, gender stereotypes. We've already heard a lot about this. And then why women should harness technology. I feel like my presentation was already done by a lot of people who came here, and they just did it in bits and pieces, sharing all the parts of my presentation. So I don't really have a lot to share, but probably I'll focus more on how UnCommon is empowering women. When I joined the program, the UnCommon program, I was just looking for somewhere to spend my time, so I don't get to spend time at home doing home chores. But then when we now are in the program, we get to meet different mentors, we get to be educated differently, we get to see the tech world on a different perspective. You learn that it's different, the world is different. What we are, maybe it's from where you come from. They just say, okay, ladies, is the technology you are supposed to focus on being the right wife, the perfect wife, the home chores ndo enyu. But when now we are in the program, we are taught differently. Apana chakasiyana between the mind of a guy and the mind of a girl. We are all the same. So given the opportunity to actually prove what you are made of, you can make a difference. And I couldn't be more proud of myself and where I've come so far. And the other thing that we do at UnCommon is that we don't really just target the youth or the young adults. We also go in and volunteer in primary school or high schools to teach coding lessons to these children for free so that we catch them young. Sometimes it might be difficult to tell someone who is about 25 years, okay, this is how you use technology, this is how you start using a computer. It might not be as interesting as teaching a kid who is in primary school. Someone who already knows how to play Candy Crush on a phone. Now we are teaching them, okay, this is how you play Candy Crush. Now, this is how you make it. This is how you actually create the game. The basic steps to technology, the basic steps to becoming a web developer, a web designer, a digital marketer at maybe 10 or 12 years. If someone is taught to utilize technology at that age, imagine the change they will make if they reach 25, if they reach 15 years. That's a difference. So teaching our kids not only to play games online when they are little, but connecting them to useful resources. I noticed that my sister recently, she does her homework online. She never come and ask, okay, how do I do this? She just goes on her phone, connect to the Wi-Fi, and then she searches all her homework. Or you even use ChatGPT. We don't actually have to see ChatGPT as a threat, but we need to utilize it to let it help us make our work easier. Because yes, it might be a threat to some people, but if you see it as an opportunity to actually make your work easier, make your work light, then I don't think there's a problem there. We just have to utilize and be happy with what we already have and continue to grow ourselves. Let's work on our table, meaning we have more time to do better things, more time to grow ourselves as women in tech, as strong women. And yeah, I think that's all I have to say about that.
Thank you so much. A round of applause for Vanessa. And while you're still standing there, we would also like to thank UnCommon because they are going to be sponsoring 10 very, very, very special ladies who are here today to go through some of the program that Vanessa is explaining. Thank you very, very much, Vanessa.